Hello and welcome back to Diamond Society. Now, today's episode I'm going to start working on the docks for the docklands, and as you can actually see, I should say I actually have started on it a little bit. Now, obviously, oh, I forgot to put a staircase there. I just started putting things in and realized I wasn't recording anything. So I'm going to kind of go over a little bit of my ideas as to what I'm thinking here. Now obviously these are the piers. You walk out here and you're out by the water's edge. Now there's no gates on this side, and mostly that's because on this side I kind of am probably going to fill in a little more on this side. So this is going to be the first 5 gates you can use if you want to launch a boat. Okay. Now, the lighting idea that I had, actually, I don't think I need that torch or this torch. I'm going to just double check, because I don't. Let's see here, 8, 9, 8, 9, 10. Okay. That should be fine. And that's fine. Okay, so that gets rid of that torch there. Now, obviously, all the torches along here are needed just because I haven't finalized anything yet. But that will come in due time. I'm actually working out from this platform here to make this all safe. Once this is safe, I can work on the inside. But having said that, you can see there's a 9 space gap here between this fence post and this fence post. And what that's going to be is there's going to be a 3 wide staircase right here. And on this side, there's going to be a little shop right here, which is open to, I'm hoping to have villagers in. You can walk in, we'll say that this is the, let's get rid of the F3 menu. You walk in, and we'll say that this is the fishmonger shop, meaning that there's a fisherman villager in here. Mostly just to trade for emeralds. And a few of these, and I'm thinking maybe this one in particular since there's no edge to go off of, this is going to be more of, there's going to be supplies sitting here, maybe like a couple stacks of wooden logs with ties across them. You know, just things to decorate the docks into looking like there's actual stuff going on here. Then you come down, this will be the staircase coming down from ground level. You walk down, and you've got your option of which way you want to go. Again, here again, there'd be a storefront here, not the staircase. And let's see here. Okay, yeah, that's the next one. And then here would be another shop. Say the butcher. Another staircase. Another shop. And say farmer. And so on and so on. Now obviously, where there's like this one here, this will probably be the last staircase in this row. And here will be, I'm thinking maybe a dockmaster's little hut coming off of here. Obviously all these windows probably will be going away. I know those windows in there are. And on the other side as well. Mostly because they're not needed anymore. I'm not actually hearing... Oh, okay, I can hear it now. Just have my sounds down a little bit, I guess. Sometimes you can really hear the chickens and such going off in there. Other times not so much. Huh, that looks weird. That 1 too high window there, and not over there. I wonder why. Oh, I know why. Okay. Not a big deal. But, as you can tell, I've got a lot of work. And one other thing that I noticed when I was doing this, and I completely forgot that this happens, those fence posts up there right now do not connect. But when 1.2 hits, or 1.12, yeah, I think that sounds right, doesn't it? I'm sure I'm mixing it up. Whatever the next patch is, we'll just say that. These will connect up, making that look like a nice arch. At least I think so. And I kind of went with this design. I was going to do a covered one, but the covered one blocks the sky, blocks things out from, like from here you can see Crafting Manus's airship, though it's strangely in a very, must just be, oh yeah, I'm further than my house away. But you can kind of see that ship there, as well as hopefully other things. The strange beacon beam that's way out there in the distance that I don't know anything about. But the other thing I want to do is, in some of these, obviously not quite where the lighthouse is because I think that'd just make it too crowded right there and make it a little hard for things to be done. It'd be like this one being the last one that you can put one in. I'd like to have people just come by and build boats, submarines, or what have you. But obviously that'll be a little later. But for right now, I'm going to go back up and sleep. I'm going to go ahead and build, and I'm going to come back probably when I have the next couple piers built, so you can get kind of an idea of what it's going to look like. And with that, I think I've pretty much got the first 4 docks, or piers, I guess would be the correct term, completed. Each one has light source enough to cover for spawning, and I think it just looks different instead of having sea lanterns. It has the end rods pointing down, so it kind of makes it look like it's got almost like an oil lamp-esque look to it because of the particle effect. At least that's what I was thinking when I was doing it this way. Got all the fence gates in, and I think even with the baked bean wood and the spruce fencing posts, I think it looks alright. And I've got the stairs I say they're mocked in. That's kind of what they're going to look like. It's going to be a 3-wide staircase, and then there's going to be a railing that goes along here. But up here, I've kind of started the workout of what the path system is going to look like. And I did this for another reason, because the rails will be like right here. So mobs will not be able to come across here, because they will not cross, as far as I remember, they won't cross carpet that's on string. So even if a mob happens to spawn or wander over here somehow, they won't want to cross here, and they'll end up burning. At least the zombies will, unless they've got helmets. So as you can see, I've got 3 staircases. You come down. Now you've got access to all the shops down here, which are just going to be like little kiosk stalls. And I might change up, like I said, I have another idea for shops down here, which I think would be kind of fun to do. But like here, I'd like to have villager shops with just a squid poking through the ground. Which I'll show that as to why that happens. Because this dock is half slabbed, there is water under it. Oh, that's just a weird lighting glitch. That's neat. There's a shadow there, and there's another shadow. Oh, that's because that's where the stairs are. Gotcha. But that way, I doubt you can hear it through my game sound effects, but it kind of gives a sound of rushing water. Or, well, running water. Which I wanted because it makes it sound like there's waves or at least water being active around here. It's not just static standing water. But now, I'm going to... I think I'm going to call this just a quick little episode here, because I've got this whole side yet to do. This side's very large. I'm going to actually fill that in right there. It's been bugging me for a while. Ooh, yeah, there's a big hole right there. But like I said before, this is actually going to... A lot of these windows are probably going to go away under here. They were nice for what I needed from them, but now I might leave these ones under here as they are. But the other ones like here, I'll probably eliminate some of them and maybe put a metal door with a button on this side most likely. So that way you can enter into the lighthouse from down here. But as for me guys, I am going to look snazzy in my diamond armor. Also, forgot to mention, if any of the Diamond Society members need powered rails, or powered rails or rails, spit it out right, learn to talk, I will be selling them. Just leave a diamond block and I will give you 12 stacks of powered rails or rails. Just give me a few days. Obviously, after you put in the order, just hit me up on Discord and let me know, and I will make those out for you. But anyways, for everybody else, I hope you enjoyed the episode. I enjoyed making it, and I can't sneak. But until next time, have fun.